I saw a little something like similar to that looking at Jokic last night when they were down by 50. He was looking at the Timberwolves like, I'm going to get y'all.
What's good, YouTube? Top 5 Lance here. I already know most of us seen the game. If you haven't, go watch the highlights of that game. That game was very disappointing, and in a way, it was dominant. It depends on which side you're really going for. But this series is now going to 7 games, and whoever wins this series, I think they go on to the NBA Finals. They go to the Western Conference Finals and then go on to the NBA Finals. Now, with that being said, I thought this series was over. I'm not even going to lie. I did think the Nuggets would end it in 6 games, especially after the masterclass performance Jokic had. I mean, he had like 40, 10 assists and like 0 turnovers. Like, it was a crazy game that he had. I thought the Wolves would have nothing to respond with, but in Game 6, they definitely did respond. They came out with everything. They doubled Jokic. So they left it up to the teammates to hit shots, and the teammates did not hit shots. Jamal Murray definitely has to be better. I mean, he's the lead guard on their team. He's not hitting no jumpers. He just looks slow out there. Michael Porter Jr., he's taking very bad shots, but I think that's just because of the way Minnesota is covering him. They're making him take tough shots. And then Jokic, they just started doubling him, so he just was forced to pass the ball, and people on his team were not hitting. The bench players weren't hitting. Like I said before, Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray, they could not get going at all. Now, I don't just want to say that the Nuggets were missing shots, but that really was the case, kind of. But the Wolves also have been playing great defense, especially in Game 6. I think they played very great defense, especially on Jamal Murray, running him off the three-point line, forcing him into tough drives and layups. Same thing with Porter Jr. They were forcing him to take very tough shots that he usually doesn't take. They were forcing Jokic to make very crazy passes from across the court. So it was just this game right here. I really don't know who's going to take Game 7. I'm still going to lean towards Denver. They're the defending champs. I think they still have the best player in this series. But his teammates just have to get it going. Now with the Wolves, Ant-Man and the rest, shout out to them for even forcing a Game 6. I'm sorry that I didn't have faith, but you guys are really the real deal. You guys pushed it to a Game 7. Karl Anthony Towns, I think you do a really great job on Jokic. And Rudy, he does a great job wandering and protecting the rim. And I think that's just where he's going to be the best at for sure. So Towns should stay on Jokic, and then Rudy should be wandering. And on Jamal Murray seems to be working. Then Jaden McDaniels on Jamal Murray works out too. Like, they have no answer for this team, really, for real. Now, there's been this, like, trending thing with Jokic going on where they say he did not sit the whole fourth quarter. Now, I mean, Jokic, you have to just dominate this Game 7, for real. I think you just have to go out there and just do what you did basically in Game 5 where you were very aggressive, not really looking to pass. The passes came, but he has to go out there and be aggressive. If his teammates are not going to come to play and help him in Game 7, I think Jokic just has to go out there and dominate this game, be the best player on his team, and he usually is the best player on his team, but he has to just be aggressive and just go out there and score. And instead of looking for guys to get open and stuff, just go out there and be dominant. I think that's the best chance you guys have of winning this game. Because I know Game 7, the Wolves are not just going to put the gas down and stop guarding you guys how they were. So I know it's going to get more intense. And this could be, like Ant said, the greatest Game 7 of all time. Now, with all this being said, all I really have to say is we just have to wait and find out and see who wins this series, who takes this series. Because, like I said before, in my opinion, I think whoever wins this series wins the Western Conference Finals and then not win the NBA Finals, but they go to the Finals for sure and face whoever comes out the East, which I think will be Boston. But whoever, like I said, I'm going to say it again, whoever wins this series goes to the NBA Finals. So this is a tough series. Joker versus Ant-Man did not let us down. The hype for this series has been there for sure. And everybody said all year long, if Denver was to go down to a team, it would be Minnesota. But who knew it would be 7 games? Everybody thought this series would be over in either a Wolves sweep or the Nuggets ended in 6. But now we're getting a Game 7. But if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Get this video to 6 likes. I will drop again. Hopefully Game 7 is great. Hopefully it's not a blowout. We get a good game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next 6 likes. I'm dropping again. Got you guys.